Wake of catastrophic flooding, leaders are laying out the scale of devastation. Governor Greg Abbott was joined by Homeland Security Kristi Noem and Kerr County officials who provided an update just 2 hours ago. Officials say the death toll has now risen to 32. 14 of the victims were children. Authorities have not given a total number of how many people are missing. They are only reporting 27 children from Camp Mystic, and all girls camp are still missing. Search and rescue crews have saved more than 850 people. We're told many were pulled from trees, rooftops, and raging floodwaters. Governor Abbott expanded a state disaster declaration to include more counties. He also signed a federal disaster declaration, which the Trump administration says will be honored. And we have team coverage for you tonight. Amanda Henderson live in Kerr County, and Troy Kless is following the Houston ties to these floods, and Pat Kavlin tracking how much longer the rain will last. Amanda, let's start with you. I'm sure it's been a trying day for families and search teams.
I mean, you can just see, you can just hear the emotion in voices. You can see it on their faces. I think of specifically Kerr County Judge Ron Kelly when he was talking, just recalling with such heavy hearts how he was called over to the funeral home here in Kerrville. And when he walked in, he said he just walked by body bag after body bag after body bag. And that is something that we have heard from so many people out here, is just the emotion of the toll of everyone knowing someone. And today, officials from across the nation were in this building right here behind me in Kerrville to explain what comes next in both the search and rescue situation. Tonight, local, state, and federal leaders all making a promise to the Texas Hill Country after deadly, catastrophic floods swept through the area Friday morning.
We will be relentless in going after and ensuring that we locate every single person.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott adding a number of counties to a state disaster declaration and signing a federal disaster declaration
To seek the immediate and ongoing help of the federal government.
Dozens of families continue to wait for news about their loved ones who they believe were swept away when the Guadalupe River rose 26 feet in 45 minutes. Officials say they still do not know how many are officially missing.
We do not have an accurate count, and we don't even want to begin to estimate at this time.
Search and rescue operations are continuing around the clock with more than 800 people rescued and recovered.
I see one team working together.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem confirming more help is coming for the Hill Country.
Requested more fixed-wing aircraft from Coast Guard to come and help us.
Ahead of the governor's press conference, we got the chance to ask local officials how they will address safety for the future.
I know this is so early, but there are so many people already asking what can be done to stop the loss of life. We saw 13 in San Antonio. We have seen an unknown number, but at least 27 here. They're scared.
Yeah, you know, it's a great question, and I think that's a question that we definitely need to answer at some point in time.
And that's a question that we took to Noem because there have been questions about flood sirens being brought out here to Kerr County. She said she was unaware about the situation, but she's going to look into it. Tonight, the Associated Press also reporting both AccuWeather and NWS did send out alerts ahead of the floods. In Kerrville, I'm Amanda Henderson at KHOU 11 News.
Amanda, as everyone probably around the country, your heart just goes out and you can only hope for the best. Thank you so much.